Hey everyone, today we're going to do a tour and a quick review of MSC's private island, the MSC Ocean Cay Marine Reserve, right after this. Hey everyone, John here from Bite Size Cruises. Welcome back to our channel. If it's your first time here, we're just a travel agency. We try to give you some great information so that you can book and plan your next amazing cruise vacation. So today we're going to be talking all about the MSC Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. So this is MSC's private island. It is in the Bahamas. The one thing to note about this is it's very close to Miami. It's only about 80 miles south of Miami. So that gives you a few kind of key things to think about. One, if you're leaving out of Miami, and you're on MSC, obviously, this is probably going to be your first stop from Miami. If you are coming back to New York or to Miami, the other cool thing to think about here is that since it's so close to Miami and since it's closer than Nassau or anything else, you can stay later. So it's going to be one of the cool things that we talk about as we go through this. So without further ado, let's get into the video. We're going to do a really quick tour. This one's only going to be about 10 minutes. I just wanted to give you a quick idea and view of what the island looks like, what is there, what's available. And then next month, we're going on MSC Meraviglia. Geez, that was a rough one. And we'll do a little more of a thorough tour because it'll be the second time that we've been there. We'll get a little more video and we'll piece together a more expansive tour of the island and all the different specific stops that are there. And so come along with us for that, and come along with us right now as we go through this quick little video. So the one really cool thing about the MSC private island here is that as soon as you get off the ship, it's even closer than Coco Cay. Like, one of the things that I don't love about Norwegian's private island is it's still a tender port, which is fine. They're building a dock there. It'll be done at some point. And of course, at Coco Cay, you walk out and you walk down the pier. This one is super cool because you just dock and you get off and you're in the private island. So right here where we're walking in, we just got off the ship. Literally just got off the ship, walked 10 steps, and you're in here. So there's this little arrivals plaza, which is really nice, has this little welcome center. Obviously, just like all the other private islands, there's like local Bohemian people that are singing and dancing and hanging out. Then to the right of this arrivals plaza here is the yacht club welcome area. So if you're staying in the yacht club, you can report there and they'll check you in and make sure you're good to go and know where to go. You have your own private little beach. So as you walk in, the one thing that you will note about this island is everything looks brand new, and that's because it is pretty much brand new. They started this right before the pandemic, so everything is still really, really pretty and new, which might be a con as we move further a little bit, because one of the other things you'll notice is that all of the trees, whilst beautiful, are very small because they're all new trees. So that's one thing that we'll look at this whole video, is that really the only con, it will be the only con of the whole island. So as you see here, there are some ships, some shops. Geez, today is rough, people. So there are some shops here. All the shops are really beautiful. They're brand new. Right by the arrivals pier, there is a little ice cream and coffee shop that is additional. It's not included in your cruise fare. But just so you're aware, we went there and we got some ice cream and coffee, and it was a little bit of a mess. They were really backed up and it was a little bit of a struggle, but everything tasted delicious. It just took a long time. And there was a lot of confusion. So as you walk into the island here, a few things you're going to notice is that it is paved everywhere. So you can walk around, it's fully paved, and there's also a tram that can take you all around the island to the different stops. So if that's important or you have mobility issues, that's going to be a real plus for you. There are different tram stops along the way, and you can get anywhere you want to go around the island. Here's another fun thing to know. Meg and I decided to walk around the island, so we went straight and we went all the way down to Bimini Beach on the far end of the island, and then we thought we would just wind around and come back and hit the lighthouse, and that island doesn't connect. So we would have to walk all the way back and then all the way around. So Next time we're going to do the lighthouse, but there's also another reason we wanted to wait on the lighthouse, and that is because They do a light show at night, and we weren't there at night this time, but we will be next time. So we'll be staying till 10 o'clock at night, which is one of the other really great features of going to this island. You have late night stays, and you can stay until it's dark and hang out and really experience the island, which is awesome. So again, you're seeing the end of the shops here. Up on the right here is going to be Springer's Bar. It's the first bar and the really big bar there on the island. This bar was very crowded. One of the other minor cons on the island, I'll just throw it out there, is we got off the ship pretty early. This is like 9:30 in the morning. We didn't do the initial rush, but we did right after that. So we just walked off. There wasn't a line or anything. But going to this bar, I was waiting in line just to get a drink. They have like this cool gold pineapple thing. And I was like, well, we're here. I might as well grab it. And I waited about 15 minutes, and it was just too crowded. There was too many people there. So we never got a drink. So just something to keep in mind. Up here this is the housing for some of the workers, which is really beautiful. They're all really nice, these colored little houses. I don't know what they look like inside, but they're very nice on the outside. They have decks and everything, which is really, really nice. Again, everything is paved. So if you do have any type of getting around issues, you have a scooter, or you have you need to get on the tram, you could do that. Again, you'll have some limitations with getting from here onto the beach if you wanted to get onto the beach. But they do have those big wheelchairs that have the big tires that can get you on the beach. I just don't know how many they have. There are maps, as you can see, they're all around the island. And there's literally like two ways you can go. Right or left. Left's going to take you to the lighthouse, and then right's going to take you all around the rest of the island, past the lagoon, past all the beaches, past where the yacht club beach is, all the way to the end where there's a little break in there. I don't know if they're going to build a bridge or anything there, but there's not one there right now. So again, this is all the staff quarters. And then as you wind up again, the big thing you're going to notice is the trees and the grass and everything are beautiful. The trees are all super tiny. So there is no shade on this island to speak of. All the beaches, no shade. All the walking around here, you can see you're in dead direct sunlight the whole time. So it's not a big deal. It's just something to be aware of. It was my only con where like there was no place to like be like, oh, I'm going to, plop up under this tree here and stay out of the sun. That's not an option. All these trees are very, very new. Someday there will be plenty of shade on the island, or they'll build something, right? So who knows? I'm sure I'm not the first person to talk about it. I saw it online before we went there, so I was prepared as well. So as you wander around the island here, as we get to the big chunk of this tour, you'll see there's a lot of spots. Here's a little pavilion here where you can get a little bit of shade. It's not really, you're not going to hang out there. It's just a place to eat. That's where the food, little buffet is set up so you can eat in the shade, which is very nice. I'm speeding this up a little bit so you don't have to walk, at real pace through the whole island. This is a little lagoon over here on your right, which is really nice. There is a beach that is just for staff also, which is very, very nice. So, us cruisers have our own places and they have their own place, which is very, very nice. There are plenty of places to go to bathroom and do all those other things on the island. So plenty of room for that. Again, pavilions to eat, which is very nice. So you don't have to eat in that boiling sun. If they would build some of these on the beach, it would be nice. You can, of course, get cabanas, and you can, of course, get umbrellas and different things. There's just not a ton of natural shade. So all the other items, in order to get shade, you would have to pay for. So you can see over here on the right, we're going to see the food trucks. They do try to do a little bit of a good job and provide some shade here. But you can see it's not really covering up the seating area at the moment, but you can move those around. Food trucks here are included in your cruise fare. You can grab food here for lunch or dinner if you're on the island late. The food looked great. We did not eat here. We were not out on the island all that long, maybe like 2 hours, just to kind of do the quick tour and walk around and get the lay of the land. Since we were coming back in a month, we didn't stay out here all day and kind of do a ton of exploring. We did go in the water over here on the left, which is just a really nice, beautiful beach. You can see the tram here that I almost get run over by. But that tram stop is right here in front of us. They pick you up right at the stop. So very easy to get around the island if you don't want to walk. But the whole island, we walked the whole island, as you're going to see in this video. I sped it up a little bit, but if you did walk the entire island, it would be about 20, 25 minutes total to go to all the way to the end and then back over to the lighthouse if you did both of them. And again, we sped this up a little bit just so you can kind of get an idea. As we walk up here, the last thing we're going to look at is, you know, all of these spots on the right and the left are different beaches that you can go to and really pretty areas. And there are little bridges that you can walk over. It's really pretty. The island is brand new. It's a nice, to me, it's like a nice mix of the NCL and Perfect Day. Obviously, it doesn't have any of the like mass appeal that Perfect Day does with water rides or, you know, the big pool with the DJ or anything like that. It's very, very laid back. It's a nice, nice beach day on the island here. And then as we come up here, the last thing we're going to see is that the yacht club has their own private area here. So as you come up, there is somebody sitting here that will ask you if you're in the yacht club. They will look at your key card and make sure that you are a yacht club guest. And then as you pop up here, you can go into the yacht club exclusive area, which I'll show you a little bit of since we did have a yacht club room. But here is an example of one of the little bridges that you can go across, which are really, really nice. Great photo op. As you'll see, everybody stops at the little bridges here to get their picture taken. Again, if you see me move around and kind of look away, the reason I do that is we really kind of focus and try not to get other people in the video as much as humanly possible. We try to be nice about that. So just so you're aware, they're not like fun directorial choices. I'm just trying not to video people that probably don't want to be videoed. So here's the private little walk up to the yacht club area, which is really, really nice. And you can see the grass, even all the grass is brand new. And then the yacht club area, again, someone will ask you. And then you have this whole area over there. There's obviously cabanas in the yacht club as well. And then all these beach chairs with towels and padded cushions and all on them. Just a really, really nice experience. A beautiful private island that's brand new. We will be back in April. We'll have this to you. We'll have a brand new tour, a full island tour with all the different stops on the island. Let us know if there are things that you want to see or any questions that you might have about the MSC Marine Reserve Ocean Cay here. And that's it. We will see you all soon. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.